Hello guys, and welcome to another RS3 weekly update video. If you logged into Runescape today, you would have already seen that once again we have another Yak track event active, and it's called Yak to Basics.
As the name implies, there are a lot of cosmetic rewards that reflect the early days of RuneScape for a nostalgic feel. This is meant to be another celebration for the game's 20th anniversary. As you would expect, there are a lot of rewards for people with Premier Club like Crunchy Pet and Tower Mage outfits. But there's still some decent cosmetics and rewards for those without it, like the Pinchy Scorpion Pet on Task 30.
There has also been a couple changes on how you can complete the Yak track. Now you can gain Hunter experience for certain tasks, meaning you can do Big Game Hunter to complete it. I never noticed before now, but thinking back on the other Yak tracks, I don't remember there ever being a Hunter task. So it's nice that there are things that we can do for it now.
Aside from that, they've also added some more tasks for Slayer and Dungeoneering. There will now be tasks that just ask you to gain XP for those two skills. This is a huge relief because those past tasks that ask you to complete 15 Dungeoneering floors or Slayer tasks can take forever to do.
That means you could even do elite dungeons to work towards that as well. Even if that method may be a little bit slower, at least it will still add to your progress. I always dreaded those tasks because of how long they would take, so it's definitely a huge quality of life improvement for the Yak track.
And now for some bigger game updates. There have been a lot of changes and additions to Slayer. Jacqueline is a new Slayer Master that has been added in at Lumbridge. She's a low-level Slayer Master who's meant to make it easier for players to reach Slayer monsters. The tasks she gives are all monsters located in the Lumbridge area, like cows, spiders, and zombies.
There have also been changes to already existing Slayer Masters. Mazna and Vanica have now switched what level tasks they give to players. This was done to try and accommodate new players and to make it so that they don't have to go through Mortania swamps early on. Even though the requirements to get to Mazna aren't difficult, it's still harder to get there than it is to get to Vanica over in Edgeville, so I guess this change does make sense.
So now Vanica will give tasks for 30 combat and up, while Mazna will give for 50 combat and up, meaning their task lists have changed as well. Also, instead of being hidden away in the Edgeville dungeon, Vanica has been freed and placed on the surface.
You can now find him in the ruins south of the bank in Edgeville, and the Slayer Master, Mandrith, has joined him as well. Similar to how Jacqueline gives tasks only in Lumbridge, now Turiel and Spira will only give tasks located in Birthrope or Tavelry. Once again, this is to make it easier for newer players. Slayer Masters will also now point you in the direction of a master more appropriate for your level if they're too high a level for you.
And now we have some monster adjustments. A group of black bears have been added next to the body altar near Barbarian Village. And a group of crocodiles to the east of Sopenheim have had their HP cut in half in order to match them to their combat level.
The Ninja Strike team have fixed a bug found with the Fire and Moss Giants. The Fire Giants are now weak to water and the Moss Giants are weak to fire, and they now both attack with melee. The ninjas have also adjusted higher tier lecterns. Creating teleport tablets is now a servo cycle faster for each tier lectern.
And finally, there's been an update for the Miscellanea reward interface. Now you can bank, take, or abandon items when interacting with the interface. This is definitely going to make throne management more convenient. So that's all for this week. We got quite a few quality of life improvements, so hopefully we'll start to see more bug patches in the future too.
Jagex has recognized the issue with the clients crashing and is trying to resolve it. Hopefully they'll be able to resolve it rather quickly, but at least we know that they are aware of it. Be sure to take a look at our live streams over on Twitch to watch us play RuneScape and some other games throughout the week.
Thank you all for watching, and we'll see you later. Bye!